Today I will be taking the stickers off and repainting the cowling on my Yamaha 30 horse. I'm going to be painting the cowling. I'm going to take this off and paint it. Paint this little plastic piece and hopefully this little plastic piece if I can figure out how to get them off. So as you can see, it's just really faded and beat up, so I'm just going to go ahead. Might have to use some body filler and sand it down and prime it and everything. And then I got Yamaha brand paint to paint it. And yeah, I got some I contacted Circle S Machine Shop down south, and they have some great options for boat cowling decals. So I went ahead and ordered a set of those, which are actually 25 horse stickers, but I'll throw them on here and should look pretty sweet. Well, that actually went a lot faster than I thought it would. Once you hit it with the heat gun, this stuff just peels right off. So here I was just kind of doing it without heat, and you can see how that went. This one, I don't know, the sticker was like a multi-part, so it was peeling off in different spots. But all I did, hit it with the heat gun, get a corner off, peel it, and then once it's cooled and the adhesion goes back, hit it again, and just keep peeling. And whoops. As you can see, I got like that big chunk, and I mean it came just right off like butter. So yeah, and you can tell like how much nicer the paint under the sticker was, so I'm guessing that's all original. If you just look, yeah, the comparison is crazy. So here's the cowling. I've been putting this off for like 2 weeks, so I'm kind of just doing it. So I sanded it and washed it off with that Dawn spray. That stuff works really nice. So now I'm going to prime it with 2-in-1 filler and sandable automotive primer. Hopefully it comes out good. It's all smooth surface. This piece right here, that, I don't know, it's like a weird material, so it didn't really sand good, so I'm just going to do what I can with it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sand, and I just took the seal off because it was loose anyway, so I'll have to glue it back on when I'm done. So I just went ahead and let the primer dry, and then I wet sanded it. So it's got a really smooth finish. It's a little wet and there's some primer left on it, so I'm gonna wipe it down with microfiber cloths right here and some Dawn dish soap mixed with hot water, and then do the same on that. And then I'll go ahead and you'll see me painting it. So here's the paint I'm using. It's 04D dark bluish gray metallic 2. It's the Yamaha Lube like factory stuff. So I ordered this on Amazon. It wasn't very cheap. I just sprayed some on the cardboard there. It's really glittery, so I'm really thinking this will look like very good. So I hope it's worth how much I paid for it. Got this wet sanded, and then I rinsed it off with a microfiber towel and Dawn dish soap and hot water. And now I'm going to go ahead and give it the first coat of paint. I went ahead and sanded the first coat of paint, and I wet sanded it with just Dawn dish soap and 600 grit. So it's really smooth now. You can kind of see. I did that little piece too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the last paint on, or the last coat of paint on it. I went ahead and after I wet sanded it, I painted it again. And I painted it and then let it dry, and then just put another slight coat right on the outside of that. And then just now I threw some clear coat on it. So it's the day after the last time I recorded. So I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but for a few hours and just me out in my yard, it looks a heck of a lot better than what it did. So if you just have a busted up cowling and you want to do like what I did, then yeah, go ahead. Or you can do it professionally, put Bondo on it and paint it right. I mean, I'm no painter by any means at all. So here's the stuff I use. This is just off of Amazon. So I don't know. It's 2K clear coat. My buddy told me to use it, so I honestly don't know if that's the right stuff to use, but I used it, and I'd say for yourself. So I don't know. Maybe a little bit of orange peel. I didn't use Bondo or anything, so there's all those gouges still in it from like where I got it, like there, those. But for the most part, I can't really complain, I don't think, and this actually turned out really well. Yeah, and like I said, orange peel like crazy, so oh well. It is what it is. Here is the finished result on the cowl that I redid. So, I mean, I'm not a pro painter. You can see there's orange peel on it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a painter, but I'd say for the amount of time and effort I put into it, it turned out pretty good. I mean, it looks 1,000 times better than it did when I had it first. So I'm gonna have my buddy go ahead and paint this for me. I'm gonna pay him, so that should eventually look really nice. And I don't know, maybe I'll end up building this thing and putting bigger carbs and making it like a freaking tiny little machine, just a beast of a motor. I mean, it already is. I mean, these 30 horses, these 3-cylinder Yamahas, you can't really do better than that. So I need a new prop. I'm gonna try to find one used, or I might just get a stainless one. But I mean, it runs great. I had it running, P's good, and idle's good. I mean, not a whole lot of complaints there. So I'm really glad with how it turned out, and please like and subscribe.